Yo, what is going on, guys? Sid's World back with another video, and I'm very, very sorry. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shoot the gun. I'm sorry that my absence from YouTube has been going on for so long. My USB drive. Basically, what I do is the way I record my videos is I press twice on my PSN button or the share button, and it starts recording. And I record the video, I do the video, and then I edit it down in a separate program. So what I have to do is take a USB drive, put it in my PlayStation, copy it down, put it into my computer, put the files in, edit the video to whichever way I want it. Usually there's not a lot of editing just because I don't know how to do that much. The editing software I have sucks, and just because I try to do all one take, and if I fuck up really badly, I'll do it again. If I don't fuck up that badly, like if it's just like I skip a word, then I'll be like whatever. But I have to take this, so I take the USB drive and I hit copy to USB, and for the longest time it had been working. And then for no, I don't know what happened. Apparently, I don't know what happened. I don't know if this. I tried doing all the things on YouTube. The thing basically said it was right locked, and I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. So basically, I couldn't format the thing. I couldn't delete anything. I couldn't take anything from it. I couldn't copy anything to it. I couldn't do anything to it. So basically, the USB was. I don't know what. I didn't know what to do with it. So I was like, it's a pretty old USB. I got it from my sister. Don't care. I I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna throw it away. My mom bought me a new one. You know, I love her. She bought me a. I asked her if she could buy me one. If I had to wait the entire month, you know, I don't care. It's whatever. My YouTube can wait. It was up to her, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll get you one." And she got me a 64 gig, which is pretty insane. Mine was like 16, and I could only hold like a couple videos on it because my videos are like 15 minutes long, and so that's insane. So thank you, Mom, if you're watching the video. Uh, and so now I can start recording again. So today's video, I think I wanted to start with continuing the series. This is the mugshot. This is one of the fourth gearbox weapons. This is my fourth favorite. I'm doing it in my favorite to least favorite. So first I did the Baja's Blaster, Silent Night, then Violence. Violence is in the middle for me. It's kind of eh. It's kind of like whatever. The Violence, I like it on Roland. It's really good on him. On Mordecai, it's not really the best, but that's because it's an AR. You know, he's for revolvers and snipers. Like, know your character before you use weapons. But then again, all these weapons could be used on any character, but there are certain characters that are going to take this to, you know, better levels. Like Roland and Brick are going to be the best people for this gun, and also the Mordecai and Brick are going to be the best for the Violence. And sadly, they didn't bring an SMG, which is Maya's strong suit, and they didn't bring any elemental weapons, which was kind of weird. So Maya doesn't really, but then again, Maya already has, or not Maya, Lilith. Lilith already has, you know, you can use anything on her and make it viable and make it good. There's plenty of builds, so she didn't really need anything. I think they realized that. I would like to see them add more, but if they don't, that's fine. So let's go ahead and show you what it does. It's a 3-shot. It's manufactured by Gearbox. The bullets explode on impact. It has 1 1 on the explosive chart. That I think it just means it's gonna. I don't really know what how better the 3 or 4 is, but it's just a number. I think it just does extra damage maybe, or I don't know. I don't know exactly, but it's a pretty good AR, especially with our skill. What is that skill called? Trespass. Yeah, you go through the shields. I love this skill. The Seraph Guardians, they don't really have that much health, and that's why I do them here. And plus, it's a lot of them, and I can show off this weapon really well. I love the ARs in this game. Like, I love ARs. So, this gun, it would be better. Like, the only reason why it's fourth on my list is because I'm a main on Mordecai. I do kind of main Lilith more now, but basically what I'm trying to say is I don't main Brick or Roland. So either of that, so this gun, it doesn't really give me any, big, value on Mordecai and Lilith. So if I use it, it's still going to be good. It's just not going to be as good. as it would be on. Okay, I can't hit this guy. It wouldn't be. It's going to be better on Roland or on Brick because Brick does extra explosive damage. Roland is better with ARs. You know, he has plenty of skills for that, and so does Brick. I don't really know what skills Brick has because I've never played on him. I think I have a Brick at level 8 right now. I was gonna do playthroughs on every character, but then I just stopped playing the game because I played so much at like one time, so it just got boring for me. But now I'm back on it, and I'm having fun. I still wish they would fix the. I'm having problems at the main screen where it's only on my like level 69 characters. I think it's all the usage of the character, maybe. I don't know what it is. What's the problem? It's just the character that has the longest playthrough time. Like Mordecai and Lilith are both like at a day and a half, a day and like. So like I have a decent amount of time played on them. So both of them are very laggy. But then if I sign on Roland or Brick, who Roland has maybe like 30 minutes played on him, and Brick has like maybe 10 minutes, it's gonna lag like nothing. Like Brick has no problems, and same thing with Roland. And it just really gets framey depending on which character I'm on at the main screen. But then once I sign up, like once I get in, it's fine. Everything's fine. So it's not that big of a problem, but then again, it is kind of annoying, and I hope they fix it. But I don't know if they know about it, so I might have to make a video on it. I've kind of talked about it a couple times in my videos. But yeah, this gun's pretty good. I love the gearbox weapons. The way that they look, especially the gold, looks really good on it. And Borderlands 3, I didn't really get to talk about this, which I was so excited. Borderlands 3, man, got announced. I don't remember the day it was announced. Was it May 4th? It was very recently. It was very recently. It was announced, and then we got to see gameplay fairly soon. Like, we got to see gameplay very soon after, and I didn't really get to talk about it in my videos because I didn't. When it happened, that's when the problems started happening, and I didn't upload. So I had a bunch of videos that I was gonna do, and I was very excited once I heard the Borderlands 2 was coming out. I think I talked about it a little bit in some of my videos, but I didn't really get to talk about the gameplay. The gameplay was so nice. The game looked so good. Everything, I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I've also seen so many good things about it. The game just looks so good, and the game just looks so optimized, and so, like, everything just looks so good. It's mainly because they have been working on it for 5 years, so, right, 5 years? Is that right? God damn, that's a long time. Which, I'm not saying there's anything bad about that. I'm just saying that, you know, versus, like, if you compare that game to a Call of Duty game, it's like, they're kind of different. Not even between gameplay. It's just like, that game was made within a year, and they only had 1 year, one full. You know, usually like the COD cycle is 1 year. Now it's 3 years. So if you're like Treyarch and them, they have 3 years to complete their game, and that's even more pathetic. But back then, before Sledgehammer got into the mix, it was 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. So it took, like, as soon as Black Ops 2 was off, boom, that's when they should have started the game. But then again, they would kind of lean back on it. I don't know how soon after they started making their game, but I'm gonna just say right after their game, the newest game gets announced, that's when they started. And right after their like 4th DLC comes out, that's when they started making the game. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know how the cycle works, but like Borderlands has been in production for so long, so I'm glad. So I guess saying that it's so good and it's so polished, obviously it makes sense. And I'm glad that the game is coming out. Like, I'm just so excited, like so excited. I love Borderlands, and being on the console kind of sucks just because Borderlands 2 is really boring for me, and Borderlands 1 was unobtainable for me. And now that they added Borderlands 1, I can play it if I want to. And then now that I've played it a bunch, I wanted to take a break from it. Just because I played it so much, and now it's kind of like, meh, it's kind of boring. But now I'm still having fun. I took a break from it, and then now I'm having fun. I love the game. Borderlands 2, I'm gonna take I'm taking a big break from it just because I played it so much, and then it just got boring. I don't like the game anymore. It's still a good game. I just don't want to play it anymore. I played it so much. I might make videos on it later, maybe. I just being on a console, you can't really mod it or anything, which sucks. But uh, it's just tools of the trade, and I want to move to PC one day, and hopefully I will. But Borderlands 3, man, when it comes out, the day it comes out, I promise you, I will be posting it, and I will be streaming it 100%. I will be doing it. It comes out September 13th. There was gameplay, and people got to test it on AMD drivers, I think it was called. What's what it was called? And those drivers, man, oof, whatever they were, beefy. People were throwing down like Killer Six did a video, and a lot of other people did the same video. They got to test like loot, and I don't know how they like dropped it at all, but they would get to drop like guns at a certain like level 22, I think they were. They were dropping guns. They were just dropping like handfuls of guns, like just blue, 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 purple, 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 orange, came out of nowhere, green, yellow, green, not yellow, but I'm just saying colors right now. But green, purple, blue, like it just kept coming like tons of guns just kept flying out of their body. And the game was still pristine. Like if you looked at, there'd be like a big pile over here, and then you'd move over right here, and you'd be fine. But if you looked over at this pile, it would make your game really framey. But that's just because there's so many guns at the floor. So like there was a big ass pile right here, big ass pile right here, big ass pile here, 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 there, there, there. There's big, but as soon as you like, if you looked over here, it would be laggy. But if you looked over here, it'd be fine, and you could run and shoot and be fine. But that's just because there's a lot of stuff at one area. But the game was still running fine in other areas, and it was also still not shutting the game down, which is insane because Killer 6 dropped a lot of fucking weapons. I would suggest you go watch. He did it for like an hour straight, I think. I don't know, that could have been wrong. But he did it for a very long time. He just dropping guns just left and right. And he was just trying to get as many legendaries as possible. And the legendaries, oh my god, they look so cool. There was one, my favorite was I don't remember what the gun was called, but it was a TDR gun, I believe. And you throw it, and you throw it, and it starts shooting at people. That was the coolest thing. You throw it, and it starts walking, and it'll walk around cover and start shooting at the guy. It's just fucking hilarious, man. I'm very excited for the game. I was upset that there was only, you can only choose one character. They can only play on two different characters. It was Amaya, is that her name? I don't remember. Amara, and then it was some other guy. I don't remember the other guy. It was the beard guy. It was the old guy. I forget his name. I don't remember the name. I don't even know the name of the other two characters. I know there's Flaxton and Amara, and I was kind of upset that they chose Amara, but I was like, I get it. It's the Siren, so it's pretty much the most wanted class in the game, and both of them looked really good. Like both of them looked sick, and we don't even know what level was the max, or if there's pearls, or if there's another rarity. Like there's so much we don't know about the game, which is so exciting, and so much that we do know, which is exciting. And there's just so much good news coming out of Gearbox. I missed Gearbox like so much because for so long after Borderlands pre-sequel came out, they really fell off because pre-sequel wasn't that good. Pre-sequel was good in terms of one-time playthrough, but if you tried to play through it again and again and again, like Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1, it was kind of boring, and there was not a lot to do. Kind of like Borderlands 1. There's not a lot to do in Borderlands 1 at the end game in terms of, but in Borderlands 1 there's still a lot more to do than in Borderlands pre-sequel. In Borderlands 2, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. You can do raid bosses. You can go farm rare loot. You can go farm a 94% sham. You can go farm, just so much. There's so many unique weapons. There's so much unique shit. There's so many things to do. So many things. And then you also get the mods and stuff like that. And then you can go do other stuff with different characters. There's I think there's character mods too, right? To make new characters. There's gun mods that you can do. There's the Reborn mod, which is the biggest mod that came out recently, the community patch that makes the game better. It mainly just does quality of life checks and just amazing. Like, and just I'm excited. I'm very excited. So hopefully I'll get to talk more about it in another video. I want to do another podcast because that was very fun. I liked talking. I like to talk. That's why I do YouTube mainly. Is because I like to talk. I like to get things off my chest, and talking is a good way to do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed my videos. And I'm back. I'm back, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And make sure to check out my sponsors in the description below. Magna Core Energy. They have been really nice to sponsor me, and we will be getting our sponsor code very soon. I'll be getting 10% off for you guys. It's probably gonna be Sid's World. They asked me, like what I want it to be, and it's probably just gonna be Sid's World or Sid's, probably one of the two. And so we're trying to get that worked out. And I hope you guys go check out that, and also cbdondemand.net. They have sent me some CBD products, and I kind of reviewed them in a video, kind of didn't. I was gonna do a big ass unboxing. I have it on my phone still, and if I can get it on my computer, then I will 100% post it. But as of right now, I can't get it on my computer. I can't. There's nothing I can do. I don't know what to do, so I'm sorry, but I'll try. I'm trying my best to upload it. And they have some great CBD products. CBD is good for treating anxiety and stuff like that. Anti-inflammatory. It's good for seizures. I've heard a lot of stories about it as helping. I heard a lot of stories about how it helps with pain. It helps with my pain. If I ever have like a headache, I'll take some. There's tinctures. There's creams. There's edibles. There's tons of stuff. So go check them out in the description below. Use code SIDSWORD for 10% off. And I hope you guys enjoy your day.